Dear friends, welcome to Quest for Knowledge. In today's video, we are going to solve problems based on combination. So let's start today's video. When we talk about combination is all about selections that can be formed by taking some or all of a number of things. For example, here we have three letters ABC. We are taking two letters at a time, and after taking two letters at a time, we can make three selections. Here you can see we have AB, AC and CB. Right? In combination, order does not matter. That's why we are not writing BA separately, CA and BC, right? Because AB and BA both are same selection. CA and AC both are same. CB and BC both are same. So taking two letters at a time, out of three letters, we can make only three selections. Taking three letters at a time, we can make only one combination, because in combination order does not matter. So we can take letter in any order. So ABC or BCA or any order, that will be considered as one selection. So taking all at a time, we can make only one combination. Hope this idea of combination is clear to you. In combination, we use factorial notation. So any factorial is represented as n exclamatory sign, and it is calculated as n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 till we get 1, right? For example, here we are calculating 5 factorial. So 5 factorial can be calculated as 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So after multiplication, value of 5 factorial can be calculated, and that is 120. In similar fashion, we can also calculate 4 factorial. 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and that is equal to 24. Here we have some points that we need to notice. 1 factorial is equal to 1 and 0 factorial is also equal to 1, right? In general, we can also write n factorial equals to n into n minus 1 factorial. For example, we can write 5 factorial equals to 5 into 4 factorial. As you can see over here, 5 factorial is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So we can replace from 4 to 1, this particular value we can replace by 4 factorial. So this can be written as 5 into 4 factorial. In similar fashion, we can also write any factorial value. For example, 10 factorial, we can write 10 into 9 factorial, or we can write 10 into 9 into 8 factorial. So based on our calculation, we can use this particular notation. After using this particular notation, we can simplify the calculation. For example, here we are calculating 9 factorial upon 7 factorial. So here we can convert this 9 factorial to 9 into 8 into 7 factorial. So this 7 factorial will be cut by this 7 factorial, and answer will be 9 into 8, and that is 72, right? Another example we are calculating 11 factorial divided by 8 factorial. So 11 can be written as 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 factorial divided by 8. So this 8 factorial will be cut, and answer will be 11 into 10 into 9, and that is 990, right? So using this particular notation, we can simplify the calculation. As you can see over here, using formula, we can also calculate number of combinations. So to find number of all combinations of n things, taken r at a time is given by NCR. It is also written as C. Inside parenthesis, we write n comma r. So we are taking r things from n things. So formula is n factorial divided by r factorial n minus r factorial. For example, here we are calculating 5c3. So 5c3 will be equal to 5 factorial divided by 3 factorial. 5 minus 3 is 2 factorial. So when we calculate this, value is 10. So 5c3 is equal to 10, right? Here we have some points. NC0 is always equal to 1. Here we are taking 0 things from n, so answer will be 1. Next we have NCN. We are taking n things out of n things, so answer will be 1, right? Next we have NC1. We are taking 1 out of n things, so this will be equal to n, right? Next we have NCR is always equals to NCN minus R. For example, 10C3 will be equal to 10C7 because 10 minus 3 is 7, so both combination will give same result. So these points we need to notice, right? Number of all combinations of n things taken all at a time is always equals to 1, as we have seen earlier. When we have some letters and we are taking all letters, so we have only one combination, right? So when we are taking all at a time, answer will be 1 always, right? So let's solve some of the problems based on combination. First question is, in how many ways can 6 persons be selected from a group of 10? So here we are selecting 6 persons from a group of 10. So answer will be 10C6. So after calculating value of 10C6, we can find number of ways. So value of 10C6 will be 10 factorial divided by 6 factorial into 10 minus 6 is 4 factorial. 10 factorial can be written as 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 factorial divided by 6 factorial, 4 factorial. 6 factorial will be cut and answer will be 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 divided by 4 into 3 into 2. Here 4 into 3 into 2 is factorial of 4. So after solving this, you will get 210. That means in 210 ways, 6 persons be selected from a group of 10. So here we have, in how many ways can 4 persons are to be selected from a group of 10 men and 5 women to form a committee, right? So here we are selecting 4 persons out of 10 men and 5 women. In total we have 15 persons, 10 plus 5. So we are selecting 4 out of 15. So answer will be 15C4, and we can calculate value of this combination using formula 15 factorial divided by 11 factorial into 4 factorial, and the steps are clear as we discussed earlier. So after calculating this, value is 1365. That means 1365 ways are there to select 4 persons out of 15, right? Next question we have is, in how many ways can a group of 5 men and 2 women be formed from 7 men and 3 women? So here we are selecting 5 men out of 7 and 2 women out of 3, right? So we can calculate this particular value after selecting 5 out of 7 and 2 out of 3, because here we have 7 men, we are selecting 5. In total we have 3 women and we are selecting 2. So 7C5 and 3C2. So total ways will be 7C5 into 3C2, because here we need to select both 5 men and 2 women. So after calculating value of 7C5 and 3C2, answer is 63. That means we have 63 ways to form a group of 5 men and 2 women from 7 men and 3 women. Next question is, how many ways can a cricket team of 11 players selected out of 16 players if 2 particular players are always to be included? So here condition is 2 players are always to be included. Here we can see out of 11, 2 players are included. So only 9 players have to be selected out of 14, because 16 minus 2 is 14. 2 players are already there. So question is, we need to select 9 players out of 14. So we can solve this after calculating 14C9. 14 factorial divided by 9 factorial into 5 factorial, because 14 minus 9 is 5 factorial. After calculating this value, answer is 2002. It means 2002 ways are there to form a cricket team of 11 players selected out of 16 players. Next question we have is, from a group of 7 men and 6 women, 5 persons are to be selected to form a committee so that at least 3 men are there on the committee. In how many ways can it be done? So here we have 7 men and 6 women, and we are selecting 5 persons, right? And condition is at least 3 men should be there. So based on this particular condition, we can have 3 men or 4 men or 5 men in the committee, because at least 3 men must be there, right? We can have 3 men or 2 women in the committee, or we can have 4 men, 1 woman in the committee, or we can have 5 men in the committee. So in the committee only 5 persons are there. So we have 3 ways to form a committee. So when we are selecting 3 men out of 7, we have 7C3 ways. To select 2 women out of 6, we have 6C2 ways. Or, so when we have or, we add. To select 4 men out of 7, we have 7C4 ways. To select 1 woman out of 6, we have 6C1 ways. Then next, or we will add, and 5 men we can select 7C5 ways. So here we are selecting 5 men out of 7, right? After calculating value of these combinations, answer is 756. It means we have 756 ways to form a committee of 5 persons, so that at least 3 men are there on the committee. Right? Next question we have is, a box contains 2 white balls, 3 black balls, 4 red balls. In how many ways can 3 balls be drawn from the box if at least 1 black ball is to be included in the draw? Right? So here condition is at least 1 black ball must be there. We can have more than 1 black ball, but 1 black ball must be there, right? So we can select 3 balls in these many ways. We can have all black ball, or we can have 1 black, 2 white ball, or we can have 2 black, 1 white, or 1 black, 2 red ball, or 2 black, 1 red ball, or we can have 1 black, 1 white, or 1 red. So these many ways we can choose 3 balls. So when we have all black ball, so out of 3 black ball we are choosing 3, so 3C3. Then next combination is, we are selecting 1 black ball, so number of ways will be 3C1. 2 white, so we are selecting 2 out of 2, so 2C2. Then next combination is, we are selecting 2 black out of 3 and 1 white out of 2. Next combination we have, we are selecting 1 black out of 3, 2 red out of 4, and so on, right? So these are the combination we can make to choose 3 balls. After calculating value of these combinations, answer will be 64. So in 64 ways we can draw 3 balls in which at least 1 black ball must be there, right? Hope combination is clear to you. If you have any doubt, any query, you can write me in the comment box. Thank you for watching this video till the end.